Hi there, we are back. This time with a full guide to the second of the Vault of the Waves bundles. Here's all we learned as to help you complete your bundle. This video includes all relevant information, tips and maps for each step of the beach bundle. If you missed part 1, the spooky bundle, there's a link in the end. And make sure to check in for part 3 and 4. All pending when you watch this video, they might already be live. A green pearl. To get a green pearl, you need to head to the coastline of Bahari Bay. There you will find unopened oysters among shells in the water and along its beaches. While you'll regularly find pearls when opening these oysters, the green ones are supposed to be rarer, so you might require quite a few to get your first. That said, we seem to find them quite frequently these days. An alternative to getting lucky is to reach level 3 friendship with Kenyatta, as your quest with her will grant you 3 green pearls once completed. Stripeshell snails are yet another Bahari Bay resource. This one can be found during evening and nights, as in between 6 PM and 3 AM each day. You can find the purple snail among the more regular green ones, typically on the sandy parts along the coast, though also in the shallow waters. It can also be found in the flooded fortress where you picked up the vampire crab for the first bundle. It's fishing time again. Head to the Bahari Bay coast during any time of the day as to catch a blue marlin. It's a rare fish that requires fishing with a regular worm. As always, it can take a while to get this one to bite, but it's far from the worst. On a related note, if you're here during the day, you will need a long-nosed unicorn fish for the magic bundle, which is one of the bundles we'll work on next. It's an epic fish that requires fishing with glowworms during the day only, as in between 6 AM and 6 PM. Keep in mind the essential glowworm trick we mentioned in our first bundle video, and that it can be very hard to reel this one in. Okay, so the next one is a sushi dish that you'll have to cook at home. So you got 2 options in this case. The easier one, all pending, might be to simply cook a sushi dish with a friend who already owns the recipe. If you don't have that friend, you will need to find the sushi recipe first. And oh man, either you get lucky or you don't with this one. It took us way too long to get it. But in short, you need to fish with a glowworm during any time of day for a bottle containing the recipe. This bottle can only be found in a pond. That's any pond in Kilima or in Bahari Bay, even your own personal home pond. Once again, do keep in mind the glowworm trick from our first video as to not waste your worms. Before showing the reward for this bundle, if you're at a pond fishing for the recipe, there's another fish you really should be looking out for, and if it bites, most certainly catch it. It's the epic giant goldfish. It can only be caught from a pond, any pond, while using a glowworm. It's not hard to pull in, just rare to get, so it would be smart to keep an eye out. So, upon completing this bundle, we received 30 glowworms and 30 regular worms. It's not that the first bundle reward was amazing or unique, but this one for sure does not feel like a proper reward. But that's all we got. And that's all for this guide. Make sure to check in for our other bundle videos, and if you like to see more content from us, please don't forget to leave a comment, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.